Hi guys, my name is Ethan. I'm doing this thing. It's a design a future classroom project, and this is what I designed. So, first of all, this is the classroom. I think it looks quite cool. It's got a big glass wall. It's got walls everywhere. It's got toilet, some other stuff that I'll show you later. It's got some people in it, but first of all, I'd just like you to first thing we're going to take a look at is these desks that I designed. So, a desk is a big piece of plastic, metal, whatever, and the first thing is here, this little bit on the blue bit here. That's where kids would have an individual passcode, and they would put it in there, and that would allow them to unlock, quote-unquote, their desk. And yeah, and that also doubles as a mouse. You have the two clickers up top, and you'd have this bit here. Then the next bit is this, the sketch pad. You'd use an E-pen to draw whatever you're thinking about, and then you could flick up on the sketch pad, and whatever you're drawing would come up from the bottom onto your keyboard, and the sketch pad would flip over, and there'd be a keyboard on the reverse side, and you could type stuff on. There's solar panels on the back to power it. That's why there's the big glass wall at the front, and then there's these just drawers here. Then on the side there is a printer. Each kid has a built-in printer. It's got a little keyboard, a picture of the glasses with the squiggly line, which is kind of going to be on everything here. And you'll notice a lack of chairs. That's because by the time I actually remembered to put chairs on, I had kind of copied and pasted 11 of these desks, and I didn't want to build chairs for each one of them, try and make them look the same. So they don't have chairs, but I don't know, there could be a standing up desk. And now here, this is the printer. You have the copying table on top, you have the slit for the paper to come out of, and the little button that gets it out. On the other side, the slide out feature is a student's personal garden, actually, and so yeah, that has a plant in it. It's got the button, a little slide out drawer, a readout saying 35 degrees, and then this is just a little sprinkler sort of thing that folds out. So yeah, those are what the desks look like. They're a bit out of scale with the people, but that doesn't really matter because SketchUp people are huge. Here is the next thing we're going to be looking at. It is the teacher's desk, and of course it has solar panels on the back of the chair because that's where the glass window is. Now the first thing we're going to take a look at is if we imagine we're the teacher and we're sitting down in the desk, and that is why I don't like SketchUp. Come on. And so first thing you'll notice is this big blue thing. That is the teacher's personal holographic display that they would have, and that comes out of this holographic projector here, which would fold down into here. The keyboard would fold back into there. Then this arm would completely fold into this rectangular bit. Then that rectangular bit has a joint here, right where my mouse is, and then that would swivel out, and then it will go back into the arm. So that bit can completely retract. Then on this side, there's a couple of buttons. There's another 3D holographic displayer. Then there's a computer screen, and that's pretty much it for the chair. Apart from this one other cool feature, which I think would be quite good. And it would be good if it was built into the desks, so they could do food tech classes with each other. But this is the kitchen. Now the the gas bottle is the only thing bad about this, because I actually forgot about this whole bit here when I was designing the gas bottle, because gas bottle would actually not be able to fold in and out. But anyway, so the gas bottle would be a lot smaller, and it would probably go sideways, and that would fold into the hob here, and then this has two prepping areas and a microwave. The microwave and the small prepping area would fold into this big one. Then they would go back into the under the hob. The hob would slide down into this big box, and then this big box would slide under the chair. So very time saving. I think the solar panels and all the other stuff that I'm going to show you makes it more of an eco classroom, but a very futuristic one. So if I just zoom out. Now the bathroom, I haven't figured out how to make nice rounded like curves and stuff on this program, so the toilet is square. And yeah, and I'm just trying to zoom here and it's not letting me. So yeah, here is the toilet. So it's got toilet here, then a faucet, and then a rubbish bin, and then a door. That's pretty much it. Then over here we have another larger non-personal garden in the back with a huge sprinkler system over the top, and all the water that's missed goes down to this end and down into somewhere, and it can get put back in the piping. So then the next bit is this. This is a big water collector that would be on the roof, so when it rains it could collect water. And you can see there's got this little bit here that goes back that would power the sprinkler, and all the stuff in the sprinkler will go back into the water collector. And then you've got these little holes down here, which is where the sorry, and that's where all the water gets put into this little pond, which would have fish in it. So there'll be like a nice place to read a book, I guess, if you didn't want to fall in. And so yeah, there's lots of fish there. And then over this end there is a it's like a water bottle filler drinking fountain sort of thing, which would filter out all the bad stuff that the fish, like probably koi, would put into the water, and then it would fill your water bottle, and all the excess water from there goes back into the pond, saving lots of energy. So yeah, definitely an eco classroom. But yeah, that is all the things in my eco future classroom. I hope you enjoyed this. I found it fun. So yeah, bye.